to this 60-minute end of summer scorcher. I have really been looking forward to this one, and it has been in the making for quite some time. This ride is broken up into 3 sections. Section 1 includes a tabata and an 8-minute endurance climb. Section 2 is our power block. It will consist of a mix of sprints and climbs. And Section 3 is a flip of Section 1. We will start with an 8-minute endurance climb and end with a tabata finisher. During each of our sprints, we will be using a light to moderate gear, and in each of our climbs, we will be using a moderate to heavy gear. I will be coaching resistance on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being extremely light and 10 being extremely heavy. Throughout this ride, our aim is to ride on the beat with the appropriate challenging resistance. Especially in this one, make sure to take water breaks. Make sure you have a sweat towel. You will definitely be needing it. Try to push yourself throughout, and let's begin. All right, team, 1 shoulder roll to the back, brace the core, and tilt from the hip. Put on a nice light resistance, 3 out of 10. And we're gonna warm up, finding 87 RPM, a nice medium pace. In the warm-up, we have 2 blocks to get the legs going and the heart rate up. 1 is 30 seconds and 1 is 45. We are going to be speeding up to 127 RPM. So add a touch of gear just for control. 4 out of 10. Take those hands wide, hips forward, and speed it up. Our first time on this racing gear. Chest is up. Let's use this effort to start to feel the legs. Starting to spin the wheels. 1 hour ahead, and we're gonna do it together. 4, 3, 2, slow. Take the hands back to position 1. Shift the weight back. Keep the gear, and slow to 87. And the next effort, 45 seconds. In the first 15 seconds, we're gonna add on a gear of 6 and pop up out of the saddle. We're gonna shift the hips forward, and we're gonna accelerate, trying to get to 100. Again, still the warm-up. Add on a turn or 2. Hands wide, hips forward. Bring it up. That's it. Throughout the ride, we're gonna be both seated and standing. So why not shadow that in the warm-up? Who's ready to take a seat? Option reduce, and speed it up. A true racing gear lets us find that beat, but makes us work for it. 15 more. Hopefully your heart rate's up. Getting a little bit hard to breathe and talk for me, but we're just getting started. 3, 2, slow. All right, team. Keep the gear where it is, around a 5 out of 10. This is the gear we will be using in this next track. Our tabata. Clocking in and out with the tabata. 8 blocks. 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. Our aim is to hit 122. Hands wide, 20 seconds on the clock, hips forward. So in the work, hitting 122. The gear pulls you back. The core is braced, right? 7 more seconds. Keeping that chest up. 3, 2, slow. Right down to 61. Full recovery here. And we do it again. Get on that beat. 122. No time to waste. Effort 2. We're just getting started, team. 2, 3, 2, slow. Catch your breath. Reset the posture. Block 3. How fast can you get on the beat? 3, 2, go. That's it, team. All about speed in these seated sprints. Getting our heart rate up and moving nice and fast. 4, 3, 2, slow. All right, so team, recoveries, I want you to really slow down. And in the work, I want your max effort. Let's get it! Try not to round the spine. Back flat. Put it in the effort. Right from the first working track. 3, 2, hold. All right, so alternating hand positions between 1 and 2. 3, 2, no time to waste. Dip in the toes. Light grip. All the weight is in the legs. 5, 2, hold. All right, team. A few more to go. Who's with me? Who's ready? Keeping the effort up. Number 6, here we are. If you're not hitting the gear, if you're not hitting the beat, be sure to readjust gear. 3, 2, hold. All right, only 2 more. Let's make these efforts count. 2, go. Now in a 60-second ride, I'd usually tell you, save a bit for the end. But in a tabata, it's all out. So I'm a bit at a crossroads. 2, hold. Solution being, let's just treat this last interval like it's the last interval of the class. Why not? 3, 2, go. Come on. This class is all about the little wins. Across the finish line of the first working track. I'm already dripping sweat, team. 2, hold. All right, take your recovery from short, quick intervals to a long endurance climb. Catch your breath. All right, so in this climb, we are going to be going quite heavy. We're going to be doing 1 minute seated, followed by 1 minute standing, and alternate there on out. So take some water if you need. All right, slowing to 64 RPM, adding a touch of gear. Moving in to our climbs. We'll do some more sprints on the other side, of course, but for the next 8 minutes, on our minds is slow and heavy. Lock into it, butt back, hands out wide, and we're about to start the climb. Add the gear and sink into it. 7 out of 10. Now this is not all out, because we need to last the 8 minutes. 1, 2, 1, 2 in a climb. Again, chest up, core braced. But our butt shifts back so we can push through the glutes and the quads and pull through the hamstrings more efficiently with the greater load. 30 seconds down already. Up next, we are going to stand, keeping this beat. Now since we're in a 7 out of 10 seated, we might want to add a little bit more gear to stand because we get to use the momentum of our body. So put it on now. Little turn, hands to the edges of the handlebars, and bring it up. Side to side here. Butt is back, tapping the saddle behind you. This is when the sweat is really gonna start to pour. How we doing, team? How are you feeling? Minute 2. We're into it now. Controlling the breath as you control the bike. When we take a seat, option is to reduce ever so slightly to get back onto that 7 out of 10 seated. Let's do it. I'm gonna leave the gear where it is. Why not, right? So in a climb, I want you to be thinking of the large circles in the legs. And especially in an endurance climb, I need those circles to be smooth. One leg pushes while the other leg pulls. Woo! I don't know if this little towel will cut it for this ride. It's gonna be a sweaty one. Getting ready to hop back up and maybe adjust the gear if you let some go. Woo! So how should this feel, team? You should feel like you're working, like it's hard to keep a conversation at this effort level. But it's still an effort level that you can keep for another 4 minutes and 30 seconds, as long as you keep your mind to it. Stay with it. Just because the music dips doesn't mean we do. Flat road. Get ready to sit. Hands wide, butt back. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, I want you to only push using your right leg. 1, 1. Push, push. Isolating that leg to do all the pushing and all the pulling. You're going to want to lean to the side. That's when you have to use the core and stay centered. Left leg's just along for the ride. Are you ready to switch? Let's switch. Push, push, pull, push, pull. Now the right leg is along for the ride. Great way to switch it up. A little bit heavier with this unilateral training. Getting ready to stand. I hope you're ready. Up. That's it, team. Wonderful work. We're into the final 3 minutes. Where did the time go? This is when you have to set your intentions. Our intentions are to finish this 8-minute endurance climb with the gear we started with. That heavy gear 7. Think about how great that water is gonna feel when we're done this climb. And 6. Equally pushing and pulling in both legs. Driving it home. Come on, team. Shift the hips back even more to drive more energy from the glutes, the powerhouse of the body. Why do we call it the powerhouse of the body? Because it's involved in both the push and the pull. So many muscles involved in cycling. Ten more. We're gonna hop up and out and finish this off out of the saddle. Bring it up. Now the tabata is not looking so bad. When we're in the climbs, we're gonna want those sprints, and when we're in those sprints, we're gonna long for those climbs. So let's just enjoy where we're at. 30 to go. Hold on to it. Remember, team, we're doing it together. T minus 20. Keep up that pace. Keep up that effort. 4, 3, 2, and hold. All right, reduce the gear down and spin it out. Amazing. Section 1 done. Find the beat. 85 RPM, resistance of 3. We got our middle block, the power blocks. Nice short. Recovery up first. Push up. Shoulder rolls to the back. 3, 2, 1. Those climbs and tabatas are behind us. Up ahead. We got some power. We're powerful. Tilt from the hip, brace the core, chest up. Find 85. In this track, we got a stand climb up first. Putting a resistance of 8 on. And using this track as a recovery. Staying on 85. Add the gear. Bring it up. Stand climb. 1, 2, 1. A little bit faster than the last track. Same technique, side to side. Again, using this first track more so as recovery so we can push in the next. Take a seat. Reduce gear. Take the edge off. Up next, we got a seated acceleration in the saddle. 30 seconds. And we're gonna aim for 125 RPM. Put the gear between a 5 and a 6. Moderate gear. Take your hands wide. Keep those hips where they are. And speed it up to 125. Woo! A little bit heavier than our sprinting resistance. Power is both resistance and pace. Get ready to add another gear. We're going back to that stand climb. Put it on, resistance 8, 45, up and out. Doesn't this feel great? 1, 2, 1, 2. Side to side. In 15 seconds, let's take our hands back. Shift the hips forward for a stand attack. Let's do it. 1, 2, 1. Brace the core. Then a stand attack. Shoulders over hips. Upper body still. It's like a high knee run. Feeling like a superhero. And sit. Reduce. And flush. Wasn't that fun? All right. Catch your breath. Up next, we got some jumps. Slowing it back down to 62 RPM. Throw on a resistance of 7. We're gonna start with some 8 count jumps. 8 counts up, 8 counts down. Then we're gonna cut it down to 4 counts. Then we're gonna have a recovery. Then we're gonna do it again, ending with 2 counts. Throw in an 8, bring it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, take a seat. Butt back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, slides the hands to the edges of the handlebars. 8, 7, 6, 5, we go right, 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 take a seat, right, right, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's cut it in half. 4 counts. 4, 3, 2, sit. 4, 3, 2, stand. Slight movement up and down. Sit. Minimizing the bounce and the transitions. Do it again. 4, 3, 2, down. 4, 3, 2, up. 4, 3, 2, and 4, 3. Reduce your gear. Stay on 62. Perhaps wipe the sweat out of your eyes. We're gonna do it again. This time around, a little bit longer. We're adding those 2 count jumps at the end. So get ready for it, team. Add on a gear of 8. This time we're starting in the saddle. Volume up, hands wide, butt back. 8 counts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, let's get it! 4, 3, 2, up. How does this one feel, team? 4, 3, take a seat. 4, 3, 2, stand. 4, 3, 2, sit. Nothing like some jumps. That transition up is what really gets the heart rate up. 4, 3, 2, up. We're gonna see some jumps later on in the class again. Hint, hint, in the next 8-minute endurance climb. Take a seat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's turn it into 2 counts, team. Down, 2, up, 2. Down, 2, hands to the edge, sliding. And up, and down. And is your core braced? That's it, team. Ending the track here. And hold. Take a seat. Reduce the gear down a bit. We got some seated and standing accelerations. So for now, reset and find 55 RPM on a resistance of 6. Nice and slow. 1, 2. The beat will kick in and it'll be a little bit more apparent. 60-second recovery here. First effort out of 2, we stand and then we sit halfway through. 30-second effort. Nice and slow. You ready for it? Put on a 6. Stand, hit 100. That's it, team. In a stand acceleration, we shift our hips slightly forward. We get serious. Get ready to sit, butt back, slight reduction. Find 110. This beat is attainable. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hold on to it. Stand up and roll. That's it. Catch your breath. Recover. Let's do it again. Out of gear for control. And when you're ready, we are going to find the beat. 55, side to side. Team, we're going to flip it. This time around, we're going to sit down, find 110 for 15 seconds, and then we're going to pop back up and drive it to the end of the track. Sound good? Sounds great. Reduce the gear. 205, 110 on our mind. The great thing about these slow, heavy beats is that when we sprint to them, we can hit double time. Out of gear. 7, take it up. Are you hitting 100? If you're not, pick it up. Push, push. 3, 2, roll. Amazing work. Stand accelerations. Definitely get that heart rate up. All right, reduce gear and take a seat. What do we got next? We got attacks. 4 count attacks. First block, 30 seconds. Second block, 60 seconds. Find the beat, 75. Resistance 6. Moderate to heavy. 1, 2, 1, 2. The first one starts in 15. Again in a stand attack. Hips forward. Hands in position 2. Let's make this one heavy. Put on an 8. Nice and heavy. And get ready. 4 count. 75. 4, 3, 2, sit. 4, 3, 2, stand. First core. If it's not heavy enough, please out of gear because it's slow. 4, 3. Power in the pedal stroke. And sit. 4, 3, reduce. Keep the beat. Breathe. Next block. We're gonna do just that again. And at the end, we are gonna have a 30-second block where we stay up and keep 75 and drive it to the end of the track. Nice short tracks in the middle. Let's not waste our time. Put on an 8. Make it heavy, make it count. and out. 4. Take a seat. 4, 3. Counting with your feet. Burning a lot of energy here. One more time up. And one more time down. Now bring it up and hold it up. 1, 2, 1. Hold it right here. If you want to challenge and you're like me, take a turn. Bring it to a 9. 15 more seconds. You can hold a 9 for that long. I don't know if I can hold a 9 that long and keep talking. 5, 4, 3, 3, 2, 1. Haha. Roll it out. Reduce the gear. And recover. We are well into our power block team. Just wanted to say you guys are doing absolutely amazing. Slowing it down, 55 RPM. Put on a resistance of 7 right out of the gate. And get ready to put on an 8. Nice and heavy stand climb, side to side. Now team, this 8 is heavier than the last 8 because the RPM is slower. We can take more on the bike. Let's talk about form here again. Hands, edges, light grip of course, but tap in the saddle. Everyone can use a refresher here and there. This is known as position number 3, climbing. Take a seat, don't touch the gear. Wonderful. Add on a 9. And why don't we do it again? Bring it up. 4, 3. If the 9's not on, add it right now. I have a tendency to over add my gears here and there. But we're not gonna touch it. I'm up for the challenge. Are you? Take a seat. Hard to push. One more. Gear 10. Do you want it? Come and get it. Add it on, bring it up. This is a gear that makes you want to slow. A gear that makes it hard to stay on 55 RPM. But let me tell you, you can do it. Only 15 more seconds. Who else has sweat dripping from their eyes? Take a seat, up back. Hold it until the end of the track. If you're slowing, it's okay. I want you to keep this gear. 5, 4, 3, 2, reduce. Roll it out. Shake it off. Team, amazing work. Those slow, heavy climbs are not easy, but we did them, and they're out of there, behind us. Throw them away. Make sure your gear's down. We got some sprints, seated sprints, nice and light. Find a 3 and find an 87 on the feet. 45-second sprints. We got 2 of them. In the sprints, we're aiming for 121 RPM. Are you ready to hit it? Put on a gear of 4 or 5. Nice and light in the feet, hands wide. hips forward, pick it up. Letting the legs roll those pedals fast. This feels so great after those climbs and those fast power attacks. "15 more, adjust if you need." Hold on to it. Right until the fade. And slow. 87, please. Catch your breath. Amazing work. Why don't we do it again? 45 seconds on our clock. Pick it up. For the first 15, let's stay on 121. And for the second 15, I'm gonna ask you to speed it up. Are you ready? Speed it up above 121. It's only 15 seconds. Come on, maybe 130. Now slow it back, 121 on the beat. Again, right till the fade out. You and me. Nothing about the 60-minute class is easy, but it's well worth it. Slow. All right, reduce. All right, incremental stand climbs. 64 RPM, 4 30-second blocks. Are you ready? Oh yes, and every climb we add a gear. Almost forgot. So start to add a 7, because we're gonna climb on 7. Up and out of the saddle. 3, 2, up. 7 feels attainable, remember? This is the gear we held for that 8-minute endurance climb. Nothing fancy. Get ready to roll. 4, 3, 2, take the recovery. Now it may not feel like you need this recovery, but as we add gear, you'll start to really be needing those recoveries. Add on an 8, please. Take a turn and find the beat. 1, 2, 1. A little bit heavier than the last. A little bit more effort, a little bit more intensity. This is what you get on Ride with Alina. A face covered in sweat. A smile on your face. And a ton of energy, slow. Seven, 8, 9. Throw it on. Block 3, find the beat. Let's do this one in silence. And slow. I mouthed you versus you, because really, that's what it's all about. Not me and you against each other. Not me and that person. You versus you. Out of 10, find the beat. Once you found it, stick to it. team? Why did you click on this ride? To challenge yourself? To cause some positive change in your life? Well, you've come to the right place. Hold. Stand and roll. Reduce that gear right down to a 3. Nice and light. And take a seat. "40 minutes in. We got some climbs and sprints. Fun 87 in the feet. First step, 30-second climb. We take it out of the saddle. Start to slow and start to add gear. Find 61. In this block, we are gonna learn the pullback climb. Throw on a 9, nice and heavy. Bring it up. Yes! Turn it up a bit. Regular stand climb. Who's ready for the pullback climb? Shift the hips back over the saddle. Keep the hands where they are, chest up. Yes! In this position, we recruit more of the core, more of the glutes, and more of the hamstrings. That's it. Let's take it in the saddle. Hands wide, keep the butt where it is. Nice far back. Music's building. We're gonna drop the gear to a 7. And we're gonna try to speed up to 122. Who's with me? Reduce and speed it up. If this smile doesn't, if this beat doesn't bring a smile to your face, I mean, I hope my mess up there just did. Come on, hold on to it. Up next, we're adding gear. Add it on again. A 9. Let's do it again. Back up. Stand climb to pullback climb. 3, 2, 1. This is a feel-good track. A hard feel-good track. Pull back. Shift the hips like I'm pulling your torso with a rope. Push against the pedals. Who's ready to sit? Let's do it. Now again, we got that acceleration. We're gonna take the edge off the gear. We're gonna pick it up. 122 is the goal. Moderate to heavy. Let's do it. Come on, pick it up, pick it up. The music will follow, trust me. Woo! Yes! Let's get it. What are we getting? We're getting results. Again, that positive change in your life, positive energy. So you can share it with those people in your life that mean the most to you. Hold on to it. Slow. Add gear and stand right away. Finishing this track on a gear 9, 61 RPM. Seconds. Block 2 is done. All right, find a 6 out of 10 team. We got, all right team, final block number 3. We have our 8-minute endurance climb and we're finishing off at the tabata. How does that sound? Let's get into it. Tilt from the hip. Find the beat, 64 RPM. Put on a resistance of 7 and take those hands wide. We're in it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Eyes on the prize. Throughout this climb, We'll break it up. We'll do some jumps. But we are going to finish this climb as we started this class together, ensuring we have that proper gear 7 in the feet. And let's get ready for some jumps. I'll count you in. Bring it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, sit. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, up. 8, 7, 6. Make it quiet. 4, 3. Brace your core and bring it back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's turn it into 4s. 4, 3, 2. Down. 4, 3, 2. Up. We've been here before. We've already done this 8-minute endurance climb. That is proof that we can do it again. Up. Let's turn it into 2 counts. Who's with me? Bring it up. Up. 2. Down. 2. Up. 2. Down. 2. Up. 2. Yes, that's it. Count with your legs. Turn the pedals. This isn't called the end of the summer scorcher for no reason. Hold here. Take the butt further back. A quarter of the way done. It's starting to get real. The finish line in sight. All you gotta do is stay with me. Stick to it. Who's ready to take it back up? Hold up here at the 5-minute mark. We'll drop and do some more jumps. What a challenge! Take a seat. Are you ready? 4, 3, 2, down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, up. Large circles in the legs. 4, 3, 2, down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Drop the shoulder blades down. Bring it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take a seat. Hold right here. Waiting for the beat to kick back in. And then we got 4 counts. Bring it up. Not yet. On my count. 3, 2, 1. 4 counts. Let's start here. 4, 3, 2, sit. 4, 3, 2, stand. 4, 3, 2, getting serious. The gear is getting heavier. Why? Muscle fatigue. But we can push through that. How? Mental. It's all mental if you set your mind to it. I guarantee you, you will succeed. Take a seat. One more. Back to the 2s. Let's do it. Down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2. Breathing heavy. Up, 2, down, 2, up, 2. Few more. More than halfway done. Give me 3 more. 2 to go. Last one. Hold this one up. Hands to the ends. Perfect. Position number 3. Side to side. We're up for the challenge. Here on Ride with Alina, I'm always here to coach you through a challenge. I never said 60 minutes was gonna be easy. You guys asked for it. And I'm more than happy to create these rides. Long, short, or whatever it is, we put in the work. Take a seat. 2 minutes. This is when you gotta grit your teeth. And you gotta just push through. This is when you have to take those excuses and throw them out the window. Glutes on fire. Quads burning up. Hamstrings fatigued. But you know what? We're stronger than all of that. Final minute. Let's get back into the jumps. 2 and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take a seat. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it up. 4, 3, 2. Sit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand. Hold right here, team. Hold right here. 30 seconds. Take a seat. And because you can, speed it up. That's right. Above 64 for the final 30 seconds. It won't kill you, trust me. If this video's posted, that means I came out of the other side alive. T-minus 10. 10, that's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and slow. Amazing work, team. Absolutely amazing. One final working track left. Our tabata finisher. In this tabata, again, 8 blocks. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. All right, so in this tabata, we have a resistance of 6. Moderate resistance. We're gonna do them all up and out of the saddle, standing. 72 RPM. Let's find it. And get ready to push. Eight blocks between you and the end of the workouts. 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Come on. Block 1. Above 100 RPM. Hips forward. Hands in position 2. You dictate the pace. 3, 2, and roll it out. Full recoveries here, seated or standing. Number 2. Get on that beat. Then get above. Where you want to take it. More than halfway through the effort. 3, 2, slow. All right, number 3. How fast can you go there? Breathless, come on. Keep that chest up. Eyes forward, because that's where we're going. On the bike and in life. 2, hold. Effort 4. This one brings us to halfway. Let's go. Let's go. Don't hold back now. Final 5 seconds. Can you speed it up? Can you lift the heart rate? Higher. Hold, hold, hold. All right, team, 4 down, 4 to go. You are living proof that you can do 4 more sets. Get on it and get above it. What kind of athlete do you want to be? Recover. Take the recovery serious. Just as serious as the work. 3, 2, you and me. Now team, double check. How fast are you going? Are you in control? Can you go faster? Don't think. Just push. Hold. All right, next up. Let's get it. These are the efforts that are going to cause that positive change in your life. Those fitness gains. Making a change. Slow. Final effort, team. You versus you. This is the one that dictates your fitness. Let's get it. Don't hold back. None of that. Cross the finish line. Surpass the finish line. Sprint into the crowd. Hold. Absolutely amazing effort, team. You guys crushed that. Take some time. Roll it out. When you're ready, take a seat and reduce the gear all the way down to a 2. Just roll. That was your 60-minute scorcher of a class. I sure felt that. We're gonna take some time to cool down, to recover, because the recovery is just as important as the work. Find 87 in the feet, and a nice light resistance of 2. 2 opportunities here to flush out the legs and lower the heart rate. And ample time to reflect on the work we just put in. We're gonna speed it up to 100. Take those hands wide and get ready for it. Hips slightly forward, nothing crazy. Slight acceleration. Hopefully you got a smile on your face and you're full of sweat. If you enjoyed that ride, be sure to give it a like. Subscribe to the channel, it really helps. And let me know any future ride suggestions. Start to slow. Push up. Give me 3 shoulder rolls to the back. 1 more. Interlace your fingers. Reach the palms up to the sky and drop the shoulder blades down. Grab onto your wrist and pull it to the opposite side. And switch. Lower the arms. Let's do a neck stretch. Ear to shoulder. switch. What a challenge. When you're ready, brace the core, tilt from the hip, and we're gonna speed it up one last time. Now again, if you need a longer recovery, feel free to stay on the bike for as long as your body needs. Hands wide, and pick it up. So much fun. A few more seconds. There it is. In just a moment, we're gonna slow it down, unclip, and uncage slow. Meet me off the bike for some off-bike stretches. All right, team, grab onto one foot or ankle for a quad stretch. Push those hips forward, knees together. Thanking the body for all the work it just completed. Switch legs. Chest up. Take that ankle over the opposite knee for a figure 4 glute stretch. Back flat. Chest up. And flex the toe to protect the knee. Switch sides. Now these are short stretches. If you would like a longer stretch, I will be coming up with a longer post-ride stretch for you to do after any class, short or long. Dig your heel into the floor, hamstring stretch. Lengthening the back of the leg, pulling the hips back for a deeper stretch, and keeping the back flat. Switch sides. Pointing the toe up to the sky. Take your hands onto the handlebars, shift the weight back. Release. Now let's come up onto our tippy toes, eyes up to the sky. Releasing the lower back. Lower down. Give me one deep breath in, reach up to the sky. And exhale. Thank you so much for dedicating that time to your fitness and choosing me as your guide. My name is Alina, and that was your 60-minute end of summer scorcher. I'll see you in the next ride.